Is there anyone from your past that has helped you along your path? Or is this all just pure, natural, raw talent that you have to offer us?
It's definitely pure, raw, natural talent. I mean, sure, I've been taking guitar lessons since I was 4, and but I don't know whether I can credit any of my success to those guitar lessons. Like, my teacher is great. His name's Brad Gooseman. I've known him for a long time. He's a lead singer, and they're pretty okay. I mean, they're okay. His band is okay. They're called 37 Parallel. And then also, like, another guitar teacher that I met along the way. His name is, I forgot. I really wouldn't call him a teacher, more of a, like, he and I are on the same level of playing. We kind of jam together. What's his name? Do you know Carlos Santana? Do you ever heard of him?
I have.
Yeah. He's okay. And so, yeah, I play with Carlos Santana a lot. I'm pretty sure he and I are going to be buddies. Actually, we are buddies. It's just that, like, I'm developing a more of a relationship with him, and I'm pretty going to teach him a couple of things. He teaches me a couple of things. I mean, he's been doing it for a while, so I mean, I have respect for him, but I'm sure we could learn a lot from each other the more that we play together. I mean, you know how it is with professional working relationships.
Yeah.
I think he can be an actual, like, a friend. Ooh, and another person I met along the way. He's a really good guitar. I forgot his name. I mean, I don't even remember him anymore. But I remember he played guitar, and I met at a guitar center, and then I was playing Sultans of Swing better than Mark Knopfler does because I'm just that good. And he started playing Sultans of Swing too. And I felt a real connection before I hit him over the head with my guitar, because nobody plays Sultans of Swing when I'm playing Sultans of Swing. It's an unwritten law of guitar etiquette that you need to stop playing when I'm playing and listen to me.
If you had to place yourself amongst the ranks of the great musicians of history, who do you think you would fall closest to?
In my mind, that's not really a question. Like, I think the better question is who would fall closest to me. And I'll tell you, I am kind of a superhuman combination of the musical talent that you've seen over the past 500 years, right? If you were to take Bob Dylan and Jimi Hendrix and, like, squeeze them together, like, mash them together into one superhuman, that would be like the base, the starter for me. Alright? Like, you get this, like, chocolatey brown virtuoso with amazing fingers. Okay? That's me. And what you do is you go back a couple hundred years, you pull Beethoven's brain out of his head, and you put it inside that godlike virtuoso that you've created, and then that's where you get the musical talent from. And he was pretty good. I mean, I gotta give Beethoven some credit. Was he the one that was deaf and blind? No, that was Mozart? I don't know, it was one of them old people. And so you do that, and you get the good music things in the head. And then Robert Plant's hair on top of that head, that's definitely, even though I was telling you the story earlier, it's I can't grow hair like that. Every single time I do, it just gets cut. I can't stand that. So you put Robert Plant's hair on top of that thing's head just because you can, alright, in your mind. This is all hypothetical. And then you put whatever Phil Collins from Def Leppard wore and all the music videos that Def Leppard performed in, you put that on this superhuman. And that's me, even though I don't wear tight pants or have the hair. anything like that. It's still me. And that's how I would describe myself.
Is there anyone in your mind that you want to surpass in the music community?
Well, I don't really think that there's anyone I can surpass anymore. Like, back when I was starting out, like, I knew who my competition was. Like, I knew who was better than me, who was worse than me, who I could learn from. And so, like, back in the 6th or 7th grade, like, I had Neil Sean as competition, Neil Sean of Journey, for anybody who doesn't understand that. Just because my knowledge of musicians is very vast. It's like an ocean. But it's like an ocean of milk. I don't know why it's milk. Could be orange juice. I'm not sure. But it's vast. And the compass only points east. I don't know why. But it does. And so Neil Sean of Journey is somebody that I definitely surpassed. Ow, I bit my tongue. But I don't really think there's anybody else that I can at this point because I haven't met them. I haven't met anyone. And I don't think I ever will. Because, like, if you graph the career of a musician, it goes like up and then down, right? There's always a decline, and then maybe they level out and like they only play farewell tours like these guys, the Rolling Stones. Like, when was the last time the Rolling Stones released something? They're just constantly on a farewell tour. But for me, I honestly think it's gonna be like this, and then maybe I'm going to need to engineer a little bit of this to make a lot more of this. Alright? Because you gotta... It's like economics, alright? Every bubble has to burst. And constant exponential growth is impossible because of the music industry. And so I need to let off steam. My career gets too hot sometimes, and I just can't keep up, and then I need to engineer points in my career where I kind of reserve myself, and then keep going. I just got to keep going. And honestly, if you were to graph my curve versus everybody else's curve, I'm up here and everybody else is just down here. It doesn't matter who they are. It's fine, everyone's nervous around me, like, I'll be honest, like, it's really hard to be around me because I don't really know what it is. It's just everybody's speechless. And my parents sometimes say it's not so much that they're speechless so much as they don't want to talk to you anymore. But I genuinely believe that it happens around me, and you're just speechless. I forgive you. Continue.